ตานันจะเตเชนะรักขังพันธามิสัพพโสสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสทิภวันตุเต
Respects to all Venerable monks. Good evening to all students of the three-language chanting course, Thai, English, Chinese, including those joining us via Facebook DOU Coordination Center and YouTube DOU channel. Welcome back to our course. My name is Chantanajiraphakanon, and it is my pleasure to be your host for the English session once again. Yesterday, we studied the first part of the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, the first sermon that the Lord Buddha delivered to the five ascetic Panchavakkiya. Today, we will dive deeper into the core of this sutta, the Four Noble Truths. How profound and meaningful is the translation of this section? Let's find out from our guest speaker. Today, we are honored to have Pawithai Vajiravijjo return to share his wisdom on this second part. Are you ready to receive this valuable knowledge? If so, I invite all students to turn on your camera to prepare for the reading. I invite monks with less than 18 years of monkhood to pay respects to the presiding monk. And I would like to invite all students to pay respects by bowing 3 times. Bow, bow, bow.
เจ้าค่ะไม่มี PowerPoint อะค่ะแต่ว่าเป็นลาย
อ๋อเดี๋ยวโอเค
เป็น5 ลายแทน
ว่าเดี๋ยวนี่โอเคครับ
ค่ะ
เดี๋ยวนะอันนี้ขึ้นเต็มปะ
ค่ะได้แล้วค่ะ
เริ่มยักหรือว่าไม่ได้ยินเสียงพิธีกรแล้ว
ได้แล้วค่ะได้แล้วเจ้าค่ะ
โอเคGood evening Okay, everyone we are back again for the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta translation. Yesterday we already start to see what happened during the important day when the Buddha he start to share the first sermon, giving the first teaching. And that moment he found that 5 ascetics who helped him during the spend previous time for this moment of the self-mortification method. And then he saw that they should be the right one to receive this message. It happened in Varanasi, it means in this forest. And then he went there, he talked and share this wisdom with them. And from yesterday, we start by his teaching and by his message. First, because this message is for the monk, because himself is the one who discovered the path of the spirituality, and that allowed him to change his life. From the beginning, he was a prince, and then he went to the forest. He started to train or develop his mind until he developed his mind deeper and deeper. Till at the end, he can attain the enlightenment, and then it means he can access fully the highest level of human mind. And then for this stage of the mind, the solution just be spiritual person. Then he start to spread this message and see, because to be enlightened, to be able to follow his path, is not very simple. People need to have very good mind, very good mindfulness, understand his message and follow his teaching. Then finally, that 5 months, they are the best. And then he just conclude and tell them, if you know also that before he attained enlightenment, once he changed the method or the technique, once he decided to not torture or not following the suffering path anymore, and that 5 ascetics, they decide to leave him. It means they lost respect. They understand that they would not give up the path to discover the truth. And that day is the time to show them that now he discovered the path. And then that's why he started to show them that the right way is the middle way between not following the too much comfortable life or following the sensual pressure, but at the same time, it's not the right way to try to train the mind by the tough way, by rely on the suffering of oneself. Then that's the first message he talking. Then he mentioned about the middle way, Majjhima Patipatha. And then later he coming to the stage of the mind that's developed very well, and then he come to the term of the 8th path, and that also this is the core of his teaching. Then it's the 8th path that relate to the noble truth, the suffering, the
I invite monk with less than 18
Test, 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 test. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Yes. We continue. And can you see the? Okay. I just continue. Yes. And then he become talking about the Eightfold Path. Eightfold Path. We can say that Eightfold Path can be one of the important foundation of Buddhism, because it's explained the way to raise the mental power. And you see, always we see the term of the Samma. Samma means right. We start from right view, right intention, then step to what we are doing, right speech, what we talk, right action, right livelihood, that concern about the action of our life. Then coming back again to our mental training, it's a right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. All together become the path. Become what they call Eightfold Path. The path that exists with eight character or eight elements. Then with Eightfold Path, we extend it to the noble truth, and that also the main message of Buddhism that Buddha is showing. First, we are living the world that suffering is a part of our life. Second one, so all suffering has its cause. That's the message only Buddha he showed. And then third one, it exists the way to be free from the suffering. And last one is we come to the detail again with the Eightfold Path. It means Eightfold Path is the tool to apply and can help human being to be free from suffering. Then we come back to this Eightfold Path, and then we continue how the mental development or transformation happen. Okay, then we come to the part that when we chant and we repeat almost the same word, but just some little thing different. Just yesterday we talking about with Tukkhaṃ. I would like to start from this point. Itaṃ Tukkhaṃ Ariya Sat Janti Me Bhikkhave Puppe Ananusutesu Dhammesu Jakkhuṃ Uttapāti Yāna Uttapāti Vichā Uttapāti Paññā Uttapāti Vichā Uttapāti Āloku Go Uttapāti. Okay, for this phrase, this sentence end always with the five form of the development. Start with the Jakkhuṃ. Jakkhuṃ means the eyes. They were already talking. It's the eye, inner eye. And from the eye come to the Yānaṃ, the states of the mental power. Paññā, it becomes the wisdom, the understanding. And then Vichā is the powerful mind that can commit something really special. And Āloko represent the brightness. It means the highest level of the mental power. Then by translation, see vision, insight, discernment, knowledge, illumination. That's about the term. And then looking, Itaṃ Tukkhaṃ Ariya Sat Janti Me Bhikkhave. Bhikkhave is the monk. Ariya Sat, Ariya is noble. Sat Janti, Satya is the truth, noble truth. And the noble truth about the suffering. Puppe Ananusutesu Dhammesu This kind of teaching we never heard before, and then his first time in that moment, that means long time until the man to be Buddha, he will attain enlightenment, can explain about this term and start with the existence of the suffering. And then next step, after we know, okay, the tukkhang or suffering exists, then what should be the next step? ตั้งโขปณิทังทุกขังอริยสัจจังปริญอริยสัจจังปริญญาตันติเมภิกขเวอนุนุสเตสุธรรมเมสุจักขุงอุตปาทิญาณังอุตปาทิปัญญาอุตปาทิวิชชาอุตปาทิอาโลโกอุตปาทิ Then from the acknowledgement of the suffering, and then next term coming parinyayanti me, parinyayanti me, it mean this term, it mean the term that we should I think some language has some modification of verb, and then it's become the action we should do it. That means we should, and parin, it means the term of the knowledge. That means we should know. And pupe anunusetu thammesu, and this kind of knowledge never heard from anywhere. To be comprehended by this translation. And the next one, ตั้งโขปณิทังทุกขังอริยสัจจังปริญญาตันติเมภิกขเวปุพเพอนุสเตสุธรรมเมสุจักขุงอุตปาทิญาณังอุตปาทิปัญญาอุตปาทิวิชชาอุตปาทิอาโลโกอุตปาทิ Then from the third round, you see, first one no existence. The second one, no, we have to know it. It means know for the deep meaning level. And then the last one, it means okay, now I know it. It means parinya tantime. This term in Thailand, we use it for the people who graduate from the university. Said that people get the parinya, the same term, parinya tantime. It means this term means the knowledge already explore, and then all understanding proved by the 5 steps of mental power, by the vision, by the insight, by the panya, the wisdom, vichcha, the higher wisdom, until aloko, the whole brightness. Then from the suffering finish, mean no existence, should know it really, already know. It means for its meaning. And then come to the next step. Next step means the cause of the suffering. Look what happened. Itang tukkhaṅ samuddayo ariya satyanti me bhikkhave puppe anunusute su thamme su jakkhung utapati yanang utapati panya utapati vichcha utapati aloko utapati. This time the term become dukkha samuddayo. Yes. The samuddayo is the cause of the suffering. And then same, then this noble truth about the cause of the suffering, not anyone Dhamma teaching, not anyone puppe before, not anyone before mentioned about this, and by his powerful experience, jakkhung, how he see it, utapati yanang utapati, the panya utapati, vichcha utapati, aloko utapati, all 5 levels of mental power can see it, can do it. Then we finish the second part of the 4 noble truths. The next one is about the third one. Sorry, the last one of the cause. Okay. you know it. Sorry. And this one, what we can do with it? Tang ho panithang tukha samutayo arijajjang paha tapanti me. Phikkhave puppe ananusute suthammesu jakkhung uttapati yanang uttapati panya uttapati vichcha uttapati aloko uttapati. Okay, concerned about the cause. It means cause means something that that generate that let it happen, and then we should fix it. We should solve it. Like doctor, when they see the patient and they would like to help, I mean to cure the sickness, they need to know where is the problem, and they have to give the pill or do something to fix it. Same, that's the message. I mean, once we know where's the cause, we have to fix it. Then say tangpo panithang tukha samutayo ariya satjang. This dogma truth about the cause of the suffering. Paha tapantime. Paha in Thai we have a word prahan. Prahan is mean kill. Then can be the same close to the meaning. It means we have to abandon to make it disappear, right? And puppe nutsute suthammesu, and this kind of the teaching not anyone mentioned before. Jakkhung uttapati, again by the eye, yanang uttapati by the yan, higher level, panya uttapati, wisdom, vichcha uttapati, higher wisdom, aloko uttapati, the brightness. Then we should abandon to fix it. Last one, tang ho panithang tukha samutayo arijajjang pahi nanti me. Phikkhave puppe ananusute suthammesu jakkhung uttapati yanang uttapati panya uttapati vichcha uttapati aloko uttapati. Then tangpo this by this things, and then noble truth arijajjang tukha samutayo, the cause of the suffering. Pahi nanti me. Pahi mean the verb that showing already done. Then it means already fixed about the cause of the suffering. And then by then this message, this Dhamma teaching, not anyone before mentioned. And then but proved by the eye, jakkhung, yanang, panya, vichcha, and aloko. Same 5 steps. And from the cause, now he show that the stage one, because when we fix, when we fix it, that means he show the stage to be free from suffering. Then the term coming is the term of nirodho. Nirodho is the term that free from suffering. And also meaning is it relate to the middle way school. That means the term that's Luang Pu always teaching. Nirodho, tukha nirodho. Itang tukha nirodho ariya satjanti me phikkhave. Then the monk at that moment, the noble truth about the state to be free from the suffering exists. And puppe ananusute suthammesu, this kind of teaching, not anyone mentioned about this before. Jakkhung uttapati is happen. Uttapati is ubat. Uttapati it happen in the eye inside. It happen with the yanang. Yanang is stage of the mind, higher. Panya, stage of the wisdom. Vichcha, higher, and stage of the brightness. Then once know about the way, the stage to be free from suffering, then what? Tangpo panithang tukha nirodho ariya satjang sattika tappanti me phikkhave puppe ananusute suthammesu jakkhung uttapati yanang uttapati panya uttapati vichcha uttapati aloko uttapati. Now the term coming sattika tappanti me. Sattika is the related to the term of satya. Satya means the truth, and that's related to the term of, you see, that this translated as the term of realize, or in Thailand, it's related term to make it be enlightened. That is almost the term of the enlightenment. Then by the truth, noble truth of the state to be free from the suffering, we should make it enlightened. We should make it happen. Realize it, the monk, and then this kind of teaching, not anyone before mentioned, and it's discovered, it proved, it's developed by the power of the mind, by Chakkung, the eye within, the Anang, the Yan, the Panya, wisdom, Vichar, eye wisdom, Aloko, the same. Then last one of the Niroto. Then that's term we should do it, and then the term next one accomplish it. Tang ho panitang tukha niroto ariya satyang satchika tantime Phikkhave pupe ananusute suthammesu jakhung utapati yanang utapati panya utapati vichya utapati aloko utapati. Then the Noble Truth, Ariya Sat, about the stage of being free from the suffering, like that. Satchikatanti, already commit, already realized, already done. And then this kind of teaching, not ananusute su, not pupe before, not anyone mentioned, not anyone talking. Jakung utapati, then the insight happen. Yan utapati, yan happen inside. Panya, the wisdom happen inside. Vichya utapati, the another higher level of the mind happen. Alokotavati, the ultimate brightness of the mind happen inside. Then we finish the third step of the four noble truths, and this is the last one. Itang tukha nirodhakhamini patipatha ariya satyantime bhikkhave pupe ananusute suthammesu jakhung utapati yanang utapati panya utapati vichya utapati aloko utapati. Same. Then noble truth, ariya satyang, and then the term tukha nirodhakhamini patipatha. Patipatha is the practice. Patipatha, patibat, practice. Nirodhakhamini, nirodha, again, the stage to be free, calm, to be free from the suffering, or becoming the path to be free from the suffering. This kind of teaching, not anyone before mentioned. Jakhung utapati, that's happened by the eye vision within. Jnana utapati, by the high level of the mental power. Panya utapati, it happened by the level of the wisdom, inner wisdom. Vichya utapati, and in the wisdom that's really deep, special, and alokotapati, and that relate to the term of the brightness. Then once he show, he explained about this truth. Then next one, when we can apply for this term, this path, because it's related to the noble eightfold path. Tang ho panitang tukha nirodhakhamini patipatha ariya satyang pao we tapantime bhikkhave pupe ananusute suthammesu jakhung utapati yanang utapati panya utapati vichya utapati aloko utapati. Almost the same. And the term pave tapanti pave in Thai is mean power. It's the stage. The stage tapanti is mean we should develop this kind of stage. It means in the mind. Then coming Ariya Satyang. Ariya is noble, Satyang is truth. About tukha nirodhakhamini patipatha, the path to be free from the suffering. About this, then Then Pupe Anustetu Tamme Su, this kind of teaching, not anyone before mentioned. And then this knowledge, this wisdom, this discovery coming with the eye within, with the yanang, with the sage of the yan within, with the sage of the panya within, vicha within, aloko within, the brightness within. That means do the term pawa, pawa. It means it's a stage of being. Or this meant the term mentioned here is like a term of practice. And last step is the accomplishment of this part. Tang ho panithang tukha nirodha kamani patipatha ariya satyang pavitanti me bhikkhave puppe ananusute suthamme su jakhung utapati yanang utapati panya utapati vicha utapati aloko utapati. Then the term from Pave Tapatime become Pavitantime. Again, the Pava, the stage, that already done. It happened. Tukha nirodha kamani patipatha. Then this path to be free from the suffering, this noble truth. Then that's the Buddha. He can make it happen, right? And this kind of teaching never anyone mentioned. And then proved by his inner eye, proved by his inner mental power, the Hoyan and Panya, the wisdom, Vicha also the higher wisdom level, and then Aloko, the brightness. Then all together, now we come to the conclusion of this part. Yava kiwan jame bhikkhave imesu jatusu ariya satyesu evanti parivattang tavata sakarang Yathaputang yana hasanang na suvisutang hosi. Okay, then Bhikkhave again. Then the monk, the monk who listening. Yavaki one me. Yavaki one me. Something that happened like this. Imesu jatusu. Jatusu. You do Jatu is jata. Jatu means the four. The Ariyasat is the Dhammatus. Arisat Jesu. Jatu su mean the four. This four number truth. Evanti parivattang. Parivat is the parivat is the kind of development. Tawata sakarang yatha putang yana tasanang na suvisutang ahosi. Then Tawata Sakarang. This is the number 12. 12. Tawa is the Tawe, the 2. Tawe 2. Tasa is the number 10. This means 12 and 10. Some language. I think in German, they put the talk like this. And say in Pali, instead of this, they say 10 and 2. They said 2 and 10. It was Sakarang. And then what does it mean 12? Because you look with the four noble truths, each one spin or observe three times. You remember the first one existent, second one what should do with it, the third one accomplish it. Then from the suffering first, and then the cause of suffering, and third one is the stage to be free from suffering, and the last one the path to be free from the suffering. It becomes 12. And then this 12 yatha and then evanti, ti parivattang. Ti is 3. Is 3. Number 3, parivattang. Parivat is mean development or rotate, spin 3 times. Again, 3 from 4 number truth. You see, jatu is 4. This is 3 times. It become 12. 12. So 12 form of the mental discovery or mental stage, and not suvisut tang hosi. If visuddhi is the purity, if this kind of knowledge not be pure, not be accomplished, then we continue with the next term. Neva Neva tawa hang pikhawe sateva ke loke samara ke saprama ke sasamana pramaniya pachaya sateva manusaya anutarang samma sambuting api samputto patjan yasing. Okay, this sentence continue from the previous one. Okay, Neva tawa hang pikhawe, and then he's talking about the environment. Neva tawa hang pikhawe is for the monk, more the monk, and then here first sateva ke loke, he mentioned about the world, existence of being in the world. It means his teaching, his knowledge, his truth is over. It means the meaning, the value and highest and from any being in the universe can know it. You see what Sateva Deva is the angel. Samara ke is Mara. Mara, the being that opposite to the Deva. So Brahma ke, the one who is higher than the Deva, is we call Brahma. And then conclude our Sateva Satmana Pramaniya Pachaya Sateva Manusaya. You see, then it's all conclude. It is Samana. Samana is the monk, the priest. Brahma is the Brahma Niya. Brahma, see, different. The Brahma, this is the Brahma in the celestial states. This is the Brahma who living at this like a human practice is the Brahmin's way of life, right? Pachaya in the people in general, right? Satyavanusaya, yeah. Satyavanusaya, they mean Tevanusaya, Anutarang, Samma Samputing of Sambuto Patjanya Sing. Anutara is this special, mean the special power or level of his mental on his teaching. Samma Samputing of Samputo Patjanya Sing. Then Samma Samputi, the way that he attained Sampo, the Poti, the Bodhi tree, the Buddha, Apisamputo Patjanya Sing, yeah. And then I come back. That Neva Tawa Hang, it means not claim. Say, I did not claim. They really awaken. Yes. And it means if he couldn't finish it, if he couldn't discover it, he cannot say this word. It means he at that moment he already he already discovered this great and special path of the path of the secret of human being to attain the highest level of the mind. And then again, something same. Yato Jako mi pekwe ime suchatu su arichastetu evanti parivatang tawasa karang yatha putang yana sanang nasuwistang ahosi. And then it's no this you see from the first one we have the term of not mean not accomplished. But this one no more. It mean that moment ready, finished, ready pure. Yato Jako. From that moment, Pikhawe Ime Suchatu Su. This is the Arisat Jesu, the four noble truths. Jatu is the four Arisat is noble truth. Evanti Parivatang, Ti Parivatang, 3 rounds. Twatasaka become 12 form. Mental formation. Yatha Putang, Yatha is like that way. It happened. Yanatasanang, Tasanang is Tasana is the way to see. Yana is the power of the mind. Yana Sanang. Suvisuttang ahosi. Then already pure. Visuddhi pure. Atahang Pikkhave. Atahang Pikkhave. Satevake loke samarake sapramake sasamana pramaniya pachaya. Sateva manusaya anutarang samma sambuddhing apisamputto patjanya sing. You look, same this term almost the last one, but this the first one the is the term to refuse, because if not finished, I don't say it, but because he finished, then it's time to show it, to express it to the world. Atahang Pikkhave. Atahang, then now I claim Stevake is deity, the Deva, the Tevake Loke, Samarake, the Mara, the Brahmake is Brahma in the celestial stage, Sasamana Pramaniya, the Brahma, Samana is a monk, the Brahma. Pachaya is a people. Sateva manusaya. Again, Steva is the angel, the human being. Anutarang samma sambuddhing apisambuddho patjanya sing. Now he claimed he can express the stage of his mind to attain this kind of the knowledge, because you know the term Puttho. Puttha, three meanings. The first one, the one who know, because when by this the enlightenment, his mental power know everything that exists. The one who know. The second meaning, the one who was awakened from the ignorance. And the last one, the one who was content or like enjoying being this peaceful life. Okay, then that means after explain about the stage, then we see what can be the effect, the result. Ya nanja paname tasanang utapati akupa me vimutti ayantima shati natitani punapavoti. Okay, the first sentence. Yananja paname tasanang utapati. Utapati is happen. Tasana is the view, the vision. Paname that happened. Yanan is stage of the higher state of the mind. Here they explain is insight. Then this kind of the high level stage of the mind happen. Akupa me vimutti. Aya manti ma shati natti thani punapavoti. This is important. It means look, akupa me vimutti. Vimutti, that's the vimutti is also a state of the mind that's very pure. Then it become the what we call is the free from the circle of reincarnation. You know, anyone who attended enlightenment will not be back to be born anymore. It's not coming back. Ayamantima shati. Shati is the life. It means this life will be the last one. And then natti thani. Natti is not mean the life. Natti thani punapavoti. It means to be born again is not happen anymore. It means no more next life. Itamavocha pakawa. Okay, just this. Then Itamavocha pakawa is the breathless one. The Buddha, he said like this. Atmana pancavakkhiya bhikkhu bhagavato phasitang aphinantung. Now we can see what can be the effect for the students for the 5 ascetics, because from the beginning it's always the path, the path that Buddha he explained, he showed, he guide the way, and then it's really special. Something happened. Atamana is the mind. Mana is mind. Their mind. The Pancavakkhiya, the 5 Pancha is 5 Vakkhiya. 5 ascetic bhikkhu who has the very their mind. Bhagavato Pasitang. Pasitang is a teaching of the precious one. I mean the Buddha. Pinantun. Pinan. It means that they're so delight. They're so happy with this this teaching. Imasamin ja panna vaya karataming panya mane. And then just revise this kind of Vyakarana is mean the teaching, the message of the Buddha, right? Ayasamanto ko thanyasa virachang vitamalang Dhammacakkappavattana Uttapati. Then the key is here. Yeah. Ayasamanto ko thanyasa. Ko thanyasa is the name of the most senior one of the 5 ascetic. Is the one, and then that's why he put the term Ayasamato. It means senior. Kotanyo, Kotanya. We Malang Dhammacakkappavattana, you look, Dhamma, Cakkappavattana, again coming back, and the view, the eye, the vision, insight. Uttapati is happen. It means the eye, insight happen. And then Vitamalang Amala, it means no. Know the impurity in his mind. His mind become pure. Once mind become pure, the inner vision happen. Young kids, and then this term just revise it or give same the deeper is. The meaning, yang kinci samudaya dhammang saphantang nirotha dhammanti. This is really the core of the Dhamma too. It means what yang kinci samudaya dhammang is normal. That things can be happen, born, coming. Yeah. Saphantang nirotha dhammanti, and finally sapha saphang. Anything, any sapanta nirotha dhammanti. By the dhammanti is normal. That later it will disappear. You see, niroto, the cessation. It means disappear. That means anything happen, then later it should disappear. That means it's one message in the Buddha. It means the stage of the wisdom of the impermanence, that something happen, stay, and then leave, gone. This means that it means the understanding of life circle for anything. Pawithai Vajiravijjo Dhammacakkappavattana Phumma Thewa Sattamanussa Vesung. Yes, that's part. Pawithai Vajiravijjo Dhammacakkappavattana Dhammacakkappavattana. Dhamma, the chakra, the wheel. The wheel, that can be 2 meanings. The first one, the wheel talking about the eightfold path. That become another, the inner wheel that transform the mind. And another wheel, that means the wheel that start to spread the knowledge, the truth of the Buddha to the world. Yeah. And then Phra, the best one, he mentioned for Pawithai. Phumma Thewa Sattamanussa Vesung. This is about the surrounding, right? And then it's not only him, Buddha, and then 5 ascetics. Finally, they are the being that we couldn't see. They are there. See, Phumma Deva. Deva is the angel. Phumma Thewa is the angel who is the level close to the human being. Sattamanussa Vesung. Then the Sattha is the listen. Sattha Manussa Vesung. Then they make the voice it means express the special feeling to be able to see, be able to listen, be able to know what happened at that moment, because it's very important to the world. Then later, okay, Etam Bhagavata, you see, from Buddha teaching and then 5 monks. The first one, Anya Ayasamanto Gotan Yasa, I mean the first one who called Gotanya, he can follow this teaching and already attain this stage of the mind. Ayas tam Bhagavata Paranasiyang Isipatani Mikataye Anutarang Dhammacakkappavattana Pawatitang Appativattiyang Samanena wa Pramanena wa Tevena wa Marana wa Pramuna wa Kenacha wa Lokasaminti. Then it's the way to explain what the environment or surrounding that happened. Etam Bhagavata Paranasiyang Isipane Mikataye. This is the location. And that moment when the Buddha he Anuttarang is higher. It's a special state, Dhammacakkappavattana. He mentioned, he talked about the Dhammacakkappavattana and Pativattang Appativattiyang. Then is the Dhamma that not any will, any teaching can be more. Yeah. And then all it happened at that moment, and yeah. Allow it to happen. Yes, okay. Then it's okay. Then Samanena wa again is about the being. It's about the human being that or any being that can be involved. That means anyone can be the one who follow this path. That's from Samana, I mean the monk, as Brahma Nera, it means the one who becomes the Brahma as a Brahmin, and then Tevenawa, the angel Marinawa, Brahmudawa is a Brahma in the celestial stage. Kenachiwa Lokasaminti, or anyone Lokasaminti in this world, not anyone can do it, just Buddha who could do it. Then later, from that spot in that forest, something happened. Monk attained that stage of the enlightenment. The first, the being, celestial being, start to show the special happy expression, and it's not that. It spread. The message spreads. You look, Pumma Nang Tevanang. If we chant the Dhammacakkappavattana, we stop a bit, and then I come to this part. It means the term to show that how being who know, being especially the one who don't see them, we call them the Deva, different level of the heaven, and how they become so happy, so special, and then how the message keep spreading to the whole universe. Pramanang Tevanang Satang Sutawa Jatu Maharajika Teva Satamanasa Ne Vesung. Yeah, Pumanang Tevanang. See, Pumanang is the Tevanang, I mean the angel that's close to us. Sutang Sutawa, listen. So that Sutawa is listen that teaching. Jatu Maharajika Teva Satamanasa Vesung. Then Jatu Maharajika is the first of sixth level of the heaven. Jatu Maharajika, you know that anything that we heard a lot in the different religion, if you know the Naka, the Garuda, the giant, and yeah, a lot of story. It happened for this stage of the heaven, and then this heaven stage, they start to hear it, and then when they hear it, they do the same. They show the happy, special the expression. Jatu Maharajika ka nang Teva nang Satang Sutawa Tawating Sa Teva Satamanusa We Sung. And then from this Jatu, you see, you look the term. Jatu is four. Four. Maharajika is Racha. It means the four king. The four king heaven, Jatu Maharajika, that's the first level of the heaven. And the second one, we call it Tawating Sa. Tawating Sa is the Tawating is the 33, it's 33, heaven of the 33. Then listen, and then they do the same. They announce it. Tawating Sanang Tevanang Sattang Sutawa. Then next one, Yama is the third level of the heaven. Yama Tewa Sattamanusa Vesung. Then they heard about that, and they do the same. Wow, this become so special, happy, and the message spread, and then Yamanang Tevanang Sattang Sutawa, and then it the knowledge coming to the heaven number 4, Tusita. Tusita Tewa Sattamanusa Vesung. Now the way to bless is enlightenment. Now to come up to the heaven, that state number 4. Tusita Nang Teva Nang Sattang Sutawa. Listen that, and then it spread to the stage number 5. Nimma Narati Teva Sattamanusa Vesung. You know the term, Nimma Narati. Nimman is mean the this stage of the heaven. If they would like to have anything, that thing, anything they like coming to them. Nimman, something is related to their mind, their imagination. Yes, and then the heaven level 5. Now happy spread the happiness announcement, and then come to the 6th one. Nimmanariti Nang Teva Nang Sattang Sutawa. Paranim Mitavasavati Teva Sattamanusa Vesung. Paranim is even higher. Then that is also they spread the message. And then for the full Dhammacakkappavattana, it's not only this stage of the heaven. It's coming to the Brahma is another 4, and then Arupa Brahma is, yes, that's all. It means all existent in the universe. Listen, know, and be happy with this happening. It means this spot that happened to Buddha and 5 monks. It's not just that, just one little spot, but it affects the whole universe. And then because we normally don't need to make the chanting too long. Then this is first part. Parinimittavasavati Nang Tevana Savatua Brahma Kayika Teva Sattamanusa Vesung. I mentioned only. Okay, we arrived to the stage of the Brahma. Brahma means the Brahma stage of the spiritual being. Then the term to that already looking at the same. Just repeat it again. Etam Bhagavata Parasayang Visipatane Mikatha Ye Anutarang Dhammacakkappavattana Pawatitang Appatiwattiyang Samanena wa Pramanena wa Tevena wa Marena wa Pramuna wa Kenti wa Lokasaminti. Then Parasayang Etam Bhagavata. The Buddha, the Bhagavata, the precious one at that moment, Pasang at Sipanemikataye at the Varanasi forest. Sipanemikataye, and then is the young deer. This is maybe is the full name of the forest. Anurang Samma Sambut Anutarang Dhammacakkappavattana. Then he mentioned about the Dhammacakkappavattana, the view of the Dhamma. That's Anuttarang. This is really special, very high level meaning. Appatiwattiyang. Appatiwattiyang. That's not any. It means it's something like a patiwat, not only but pariwattiyang. Something happened that not happened before. Samena wa. That's as samana samang Brahma Nerawa as the Brahma Tevenawa. See this human being, the monk, the Brahma, and Tevenawa become the celestial being. That's the angel. Marinawa, it's the opposite of the angel. Brahmunawa, and higher than the angel. Geniva, or even any one lokaseminti. Not cannot do it. Then if we chant Dhammacakkappavattana, we stop here. And then the last part. that showing how great of this happening can be. Iti ha tena kanena tena muhuttena yava brahmaloka sattho apukhachi ayanja ta sahasasi lokathatu sankampi sampakampi sampaveti. Itiha tena kanena kanena is what is moment kanena in Thai khana kanena that moment tena kanena muhuttena muhuttena yeah Yava Brahma Loka. Brahma Loka, in Loka is the earth of the Brahma. No, yeah. Sattho apukhachi. Yeah, and then like we already checking all the wording or the spreading to the world. Ayan jata sahasasi lokathatu sankampi sampakampi sampaveti. Then interesting ayancha ayancha that any tassa sahatsi sahasa is 1,000 tassa is 10,000 means 10,000 lokatatu thatu is element loka is the earth. It means for any kind of the earth the earth means 1,000 earth 1,000 earth, sankampi, sampakampi, sampaveti. Together, it means it make this kind of the earth to be shake, to move, to move. And what we know, this kind of quake, we talk about the earthquake, is not dangerous. It's coming by the special power of the man or the people who can attain the enlightenment, who can something related to the people who can develop their mind to become very high. You see how that's why Buddha is important for the world. It's not just us for Buddhist people, but it's really for the world, because his message is really save everyone, and they're not just only the one we know, the one we see, even the one we don't see. The being who exists in anywhere is related to them, and that's why it's really important. Apamano ja oralo opaso loke patu rahosi. And then apamana is mean the unmeasurable measure. Mana paman is mean we can measure. Apamano we cannot measure. Oralo is big, so big. Opaso is the term for the brightness, that very bright. Loke patu rahosi. And then the brightness and so bright, not that cannot measure, that happen in the world. Loke is happen in the world. Atikam mewa tewanang tewanu pawang. And you see the power, it means the power of the deva, their own power of any kind of deva. This kind of happening, this kind of the special happening beyond. It means overcome all kind that happen for any kind, anywhere, anyone considered as the deva. Atakho Pakawa Utanang Utayanisi Anyasi Vadapo Gotanyo. Interesting to see how nice, how kind of the last message. Atakho Pakawa. That now we come to the term of the Buddha himself. Atakho Pakawa. At that moment, Atakho Pakawa. Utanang Utanisi. Utanang is exclaim. It's just talk a word. I mean, Anyasi Vatapo Go Tanyo. Anyasi Vatapo Go Tanyo Ti. This term coming from the Buddha by himself. What he said. Go Tanyo is the name of the first senior ascetic. It means the one who already attained that stage of the enlightenment. I mean, Okay, then indeed, Anyasit, what he said, Anyasit Vatapo Gotanyo, Anyasit Vatapo Gotanyo, Gotanyo, already know it. Anyasit Vatapo, it's already happened, already it's happened to the Venerable Gotanyo. Anyasit Vatapo Gotanyo Ti, Yati, then indeed, he already know. It means that moment, he's talking, his powerful mind, he talking with them, and by the mind, with the mental level, he see also that for the monk Anya Kotanya, he can follow his teaching, his mind can transform and follow and attain, follow him as the path as he show. That's become so happy. Then from the last word of the chanting, Ihitang Aisamato Kotanyasa Anya Kotanyo Tawevana Mang Ahosi Ti. Itihitang by this Ayasamato Kotanyasa. Again, Ayasamato is the term to show he is the senior monk. Ayasamato Kotanyasa. Anya Kotanyo Tawevana Mang. And then this Namang is the name, Hositi. Yeah, this has got this name from the Buddha, and then this name become the special name. And what is the importance of this moment? Because once the Venerable Anya Gotanyo he attained the enlightenment what Buddha showed, he's showing that he's the one who become the witness. He's the first one who proved that his teaching is the right one. His teaching is the powerful one to allow human being to be beyond, to access to the steps of the highest spiritual level. And then that's the end of the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. And you have a little bit time. And then you know why this teaching, this sutra become very important, especially if you know our member of Dhammakaya, we chant as a kind of our habit, our tradition everywhere, anytime, because it should be great to revise, and then some message, some interesting wisdom can if we look it well. You see, it's happening that that day, Buddha and five ascetic, I mean, they are all human beings. Buddha also is just a prince who would like to find a way to step over limit of the knowledge, of the ignorance. And then he spent time serious until he know that he should follow the Majjhima Patipatha. And then also this term, Majjhima Patipatha, that if for us we practice with the middle way teaching, we talk about the center of the body. Also this showing the meaning, because for us the middle is that may be not, it should not just with the way of the middle, but it can also relate to the concept of the middle part of the body, and that's allow once the ascetic, five of them listening, and just one click, the first one he attained it. It means something that happened in the mind. For us, we should understand that his mind stay also at the center, and then allow his mind to develop, his mind to also develop you remember the Jakhung, it's been the vision, the inner eyes, Panya, which Jakhung Yanang Panya Vicha Aloko, and that's all we can prove, we can say how the Vicha Dhammakai, what Luang Pu Wat Padam he teach us, that's the way how the Buddha showing. That first meaning, first term related to the middle way. The middle way mean the Middhamma Patipatha. And then we can also see how the term of the Dhammacakka is interesting, because the term of Jakka means something that's been something that moves. If someone you are in the job work that you concern about the engineering, the engineering will start to to develop very well once we know the motor, because the motor is rotate, is spin. Something that spin can create a lot of things. Once you have motor, you can make a car, you can make an aeroplane, you can make anything, and all kind of it become the engine. And then for the lower world level, for the electric world, also that you see something that move, that spin, that relate to the energy level world. And then why not? If you're talking about the wheel, that means something that spin inside. And then it can affect to each other, because you look the key message is the 8 precepts. 8 precepts. Talking about the practice outside, we start from the one, especially it also relate to the Samma Vaja, Samma Kammanta, Samma Achiva, Kammanto Achivo. They mean what we talk, what we do, what we work in our professional life, but all together become the part to allow the mind to be developed. And like we again, when we turn the screw, you just move it, and then something within just keep developing. And we can say that at that moment, all 5 ascetics, the insight, they mean is that moment we know already that we have many lives. It means life already spent again and again, and their merit already full. And just the last word, last sentence, allow them to follow Buddha teaching, and then they can also attain enlightenment. And then maybe the last idea I would like to share. Then I would like also to relate this sutra, this teaching to the term Luang Pu taught us. And Luang Pu Wat Pak Nam, he talk about the term to in Thai, you'd stop. Look from the beginning to the end. Something happened within, and then it means the mind. First, my Buddha should be very still. Then the mind of the 5 ascetic, that should be very still. That allow they can run, they can move, they can discover something within. Nothing happened outside, no, but all great things happen within. And then we can relate how Luang Pu message is really important, and why the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta is important too, because it's another way to allow us to connect, to relate what Buddha teaching, then coming to our own our practice. And then if finally it leads us to the path, we keep develop the mind to be still, and stillness at the center of the body will be the way to discover, to be the way to follow the Buddha. And then it's only, you see, it's hard to find anyone to say how we can prove the teaching of the Buddha. Even Buddha, he said, he invite people to prove. And anyone who practice for the middle way will be the one who can see, the one who can discover life, who can beyond any form of our ability to see, to hear, to know. And it's coming from the well-trained mind and relate to the term of the soul of the mind. Okay, I think I come to the end of this teaching.
Evamme sutang ekang samayang bhakava paranasiyang viharati isipatane mikhathaye.
I have heard that on one occasion the Blessed One was staying at Paranasi in the game refuge at Isipatana.
Tatrako bhakava pancavakiye bhikkhu amante sit.
There he addressed the group of 5 monks.
There
are these 2 extremes that are not to be indulged in by one who has gone forth. That which is devoted to sensual pleasure in sensual objects. Which are base, vulgar, common, ignoble, unprofitable.
โยจายังอารากิลมัฏฐานุโยโคทุกโขอนาริโยอนาตสันหิโต
And that which is devoted to self-affliction, which is painful, ignoble, unprofitable.
เอเตเตภิกขเวอุโภอันเตอนุปคัมมัง
Avoiding both of these extremes,
อาชิมาปฏิปทาตถาคเตนะอภิสัมพุทธา
the middle way realized by the Tathagata.
จากุกรณียานกรณีอุปสมัยอภิญญายสัมโพธายนิพพานายสังวัตติ
Producing insight and knowledge leads to calmness, direct knowledge, self-awakening, and liberation.
กตมาจะสาภิกขเวมาชิมาปฏิปทาตถาคเตนะอภิสัมพุทธา
And what is the middle way realized by the Tathagata?
จากกุกรณียานกรณีอุปสมัยอภิญญายสัมโพธายนิพพานายสังวัตติ
That producing insight and knowledge leads to calm, direct knowledge, self-awakening, and liberation.
อยังเมวะอริโยอาทังกิโกมาโค
Precisely this noble eightfold path.
สาย
Okay, from this moment, I would like to invite everyone to spend even a short moment, but very important moment to practice meditation together. Please close the eye gently. Now time, allow your mind to be free for a while. To free the mind, first relax well the body. Let your whole body be fully relaxed. Scan your body from the top down. Start from forehead, eyebrow, eyelids, your face, neck, shoulder, your arms, your body, the trunk, your legs, your feet. Relax every muscle of the body. Till you feel body become very soft, very light. Till you feel stuff within the body can disappear. And the body become empty. Allow mind that feel also soft, light, and empty from your relaxing body. Expand a bit. You might be free from body, free from everything. Make your mind enjoy the peacefulness of the self at this moment. Appreciate being quiet, being peaceful. You feel mind appreciate being more and more with this present moment. And you can call the mind to come into the body. Drop the mind into your own body. Let your mind arrive and stay at the point in the middle of the body. At the point at two finger width above the arm, but it is in the middle of the abdomen. It's just around there. Maintain the mindfulness being within. Later we can observe the image as a crystal ball, sun and moon, that star, or any simple object. Now we can recite the peaceful voice of the mantra. Mantra to observe within would be clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahant, Samma Arahant, Samma Arahant. We offer our mind peacefulness, with our mind being free, our mind flowing the calmness and the peacefulness. Allow the mind to be slow, to be calm, to be still, by your own favorite, peaceful observation of the moment. Samma Arahant, Samma Arahant. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Patte Ganancha Yang Palang Arahanta Nancha Te Chena Rakhang Pantani Sapphaso Sappha Buddha Nupavena Sappha Dhamma Nupavena Sappha Sankha Nupavena Sattha Soti Part 1 2 3.
Of monkhood to pay respects to the presiding monk. And I would like to invite all students to pay respects by bowing 3 times. Bow, bow, bow.
By the good deed that everyone coming, listening and revising the Buddha teaching, and you also practice meditation, and you already spend your time to do something great. May all of this merit bring everyone to be happy, to be wealthy, to be healthy. May anything, especially of good deed you would like to do in your life, will be fulfilled always. May everyone will be protected by the triple gems. Anywhere, anywhere you travel, you will be always safe. May you all be free from all fool. May you all can be close always to be the wise one. You can find the path to follow the Buddha. You have time to practice meditation. Anytime you practice, you have better experience. And one day you can attain the enlightenment of the Buddha as soon as possible.
Study of the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta in both key areas, the first sermon and the Four Noble Truths. We have learned the profound meanings through the kindness of our teaching monk. However, a question often arises. Why must we chant the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta? Can we just chant other verses? The answer is yes, you can. For instance, chanting the Jina Panjara Katta is like inviting the virtues of many arahants to protect you. Chanting Itipiso is a way to praise the virtues of the Triple Gem. But for the greatest benefit and coverage, we should chant the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta as well. Why? Because it is the foundational discourse and the very first sermon delivered by every Buddha. It is the discourse that led to the first person attaining enlightenment, thereby completing the Triple Gem, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Furthermore, in this sutta, the Lord Buddha clearly explained the path to ending human suffering and liberating the mind from defilements, making it easier to reach the path of nirvana. Knowing this, let us practice chanting the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta until it is fluent and etched in our hearts. The Pali English chanting course will be written on Wednesday, June 10, 2026. We will be studying Anumotana Rampakatta, presented by Phra Maha Uttichai Panyavutto. If you have any questions, feel free to send them via line at DOU_center. You can also review on research in 3 languages: Thai, Chinese, English, on our YouTube DOU channel or Facebook DOU Coordination Center. For today, I and the production team must say goodbye. See you next time. I rejoice in everyone's merits. Anumotana Punka. I pay my respects to all venerable monks. Good night and goodbye to all students.